Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Vampire Counts campaign where we're still at war, but I'm in a position where I want to try and dig in and build up a bit. Do I want to take that script on? So I am going to push through here simply just to try and get some control of some territory. We do have good armies as well. But it's mostly about just putting a bit of pressure on to try and force this peace treaty, which I need to enforce. I'm trying to build up at the moment, get myself into a position where we've got the top level units a bit more. And that should really help us expanding. Oh, by the I don't know why I'm coming on that. That's already done. I was going to talk about something which is happening today, but that doesn't matter. Bit of housekeeping anyway while we're going through the end turn, guys. If you are watching this regularly, please feel free to join my Discord. When I get to 1,000 subs, almost at 900 now, 891, at 92 at the moment even. So when I get to 1,000 subs, I'm going to do a giveaway on my Discord, which will be for copy of any Total War game or DLC you want, as that's what I mostly do. If you want something else, you can probably ask, but we'll see at the time, you know. For example, I'm not going to be spending 90 quid on something. Base game, that doesn't include things like, oh my god, this comes with every single extra, for obvious reasons. Let's level this guy up. But yeah, so anyway, as mentioned, we'll be doing that and just working out where we go from there. See, Oakenhammer's a bit dangerous, so I am going to get some walls up there. How are we doing corruption-wise? How are we doing up here, actually, after the volcanoes? I think they've pretty much gone away. Oh, actually, no. Upping the settlement is more important than doing that. Let's get Karag Domar, because it's more of a dangerous position. So we are weakening the dwarfs, which is good. As far as I'm concerned, any weakening of Vidawi is good. The greenskins are coming up nicely, though I am about to hit them a little bit. But what I really want to do is I want to pull a peace treaty together. So ideally I want to take these two places and build them up. Once they've got a good garrison, they will be very strong settlements, especially if I pack them. I can just put an army full of chaff zombies in there as well to slow up anybody. Now, that would be an interesting idea. Have a... And we don't have any archers. I was going to say, have loads of ranged on the walls, and I thought about what I was saying. But you could just fill the field with chaff zombies to charge forward at the forces they attack, so your gates get longer to attack them. I do love how much corruption we are spreading around the place here. Ooh, Kemmler is available. So we'll be getting him soon.
Obliterate. Attack.
That is an auto. As I'm going to have to hold it anyway, I'm going to sack, then occupy it. Because I get more money that way.
Dark magic is mine to command.
You're going to keep pushing down. Basically, I wanted the cash. I'm going to have to get rid of something here. Oh, I can get rid of this. I definitely don't need the growth. The extra recruitment capacity is nice, however. I'm going to drop this. Not going to do it now, but long run we'll drop that so we can get everything here. But yeah, levelling that up will give us 30 growth. Sorry, extra recruitment capacity. Could almost swap something here. The issue is I'm going to need all of my buildings. I could get rid of that. It's risky, because that does provide a nice garrison. That said, here's never going to... Ideally, here is going to be the bastion in the centre of my empire. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is long run. I'm going to knock this down, because then I can build armies much, much faster, which is very good for me. Okay, let's push down Master Strike. You know, let's grab Doom and Darkness. Push all the way up here. And I do want to buff his army. But the issue is we only really want the things up here. Graveguard I definitely want to buff. Them I definitely want to buff. It's probably good. Yeah, all of those are good. It's whether or not I'm going to have enough to do it all. I wish I could skip through a lot of this. Radus. We're trying to sneak past. That's the only one which is really useful for them. The extra leadership while attacking, because leadership is a key ability for vampires. Ooh, we have some orcs. You got quite a scary orc army there, led by Grimgor.
So.
One action versus the Greenskins has helped.
The Celestial College.
I said, if Dowie wanted peace, I would give them peace at this point. I don't particularly want to be taking the places I'm attacking now. In fact, I'd prefer to let the orcs and the Dowie fight it out. Especially if the orcs are walking around with stacks of, well, with 6 or 7 black orcs. Because black orcs are nasty. I really want to be facing black orcs. Because they're low leadership comparatively, but let's be honest, they're black orcs. They're not that low leadership. They're really damaging dealing. They're armor piercing. They're basically tin openers to deal with dwarves in armor. And they're really good at it. They are, you know, heavy damaging armor piercing infantry, which is... You, so for your dwarves against something else.
Vampire. This night, what? Lich Master.
Let's see if I can force a peace treaty.
I am the High King.
Nope.
None shall live.
No point in sacking there. I'm definitely not attacking here, however.
Gods must.
I see no real benefit to that. Let's level that one up. So we're at a bit of a stop now because I definitely can't take Karak. So we're kind of going to hold here. I'm hoping that we'll have battered the... You know, the Dowie don't seem to be doing brilliantly. This is definitely scathing down here. The orcs are still there and still reasonably powerful. Khemri seem to be doing reasonably. What we don't have is a port. I could quite use a port, but I don't want to be battering my way through the... really be battering my way to get a port. See, I kind of wish here was hit port, but here... Okay, interesting fact. Here is actually in a crater. If I remember to zoom in next time, you can see they've kind of done it. The scale doesn't really help here. Let's go see. If you zoom right in... actually in a crater, which it is meant to be in the lore. is a mission I am not doing.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Let's build up. Okay.
Necromancer. What do you see? Moving.
In fact, no, you're just going to be disbanded for now. Have to replace them because they're a legendary lord. You can't just kick them. Let's buff up here because this is our front line for the time being.
Vampire.
I'd love to take here. I'm just not powerful, anywhere near powerful enough. That is really nice. So reduces upkeep for Graveguard, Black Knights, Blood Knights. That's actually huge. So yeah, let's grab that. This is gonna be a more of a consolidation episode, guys, because we've got a big empire here, and we're really not making the best use of it at the moment. You know, I've got a lot of territory, and I need to really make it work better for me. I could push down a deal with the rest of the greenskins, but I don't really want to be pushing down here. I said I could take Black Crag, but I couldn't get the entire place. See, what I should have done is potentially kept the dwarves friendly and gone against the Empire mob, but the Empire have been forcibly confederated. That's it, that's not the Empire. Oh wow, Mindenheim is still there, but I suspect Mindenheim is allied with the Empire by this point, so, you know.
I will alone. Be gone.
Let's keep leveling that up. Let's see, there is a battle site here, but it's not a good enough battle site.
This better be important.
Ooh, Hellspeed. To be fair, I don't really need her in this army with Radus here, but she can stick in it for the time being. And no, she's going to pull down here for when we build another army. I'm not building another army just yet. This is... I hadn't realised they affect all armies. That, unsurprisingly, just generates gold. Which I'm not complaining about, because it generates lots of gold. And we have 3 gold mines now, which is very good. I mean, taking here would be great, because we get gems as well, but that would be asking a bit much. Now, those 3 gold mines were well worth the wars we fought, simply because they are the backbone of our empire at the moment, which really does help us. Well, another little thing, guys, I'm going to be trying to stream a little bit at weekends. As I do have a family and I've got a young baby, it will be a bit ad hoc. But generally it's going to try and be around 6 o'clock on Sundays. We'll be doing something, and maybe something on Saturday evenings. But as I said, I'll try and schedule it, but it's never going to be the best schedule because of real life. Which is why I'm continuing doing videos. I mean, you know, at the moment I miss the odd videos. Doing something on a fixed schedule is going to be tricky. Because real life, and I have a job, so things do get in the way. Nice direct damage, we'll be on that one soon. Ooh. Allowing us to recruit Hex Raves. actually, what does this one do now? Let's actually level this one up first. Like I said, leveling my cities up first. You know, getting everything going, everything leveled up is really important because that will really help me push out what I've got. Especially considering I'm surrounded by more powerful forces. This, as I said, guys, I do apologise. This is more of a consolidation episode before I do anything. In fact, a big chunk of my empire gets negatives from the climate. Probably doesn't help me. And before somebody says it, I'm not going to pop the anywhere mod on for this campaign. The suitable climates everywhere. Because I don't need it. Nope, I'll take the hit with Massilion. See, this is slowly going up. I want that. Or that. We'll work it out. No, I want straight weapon strength for the time being. Ooh, I probably wanted the extra speed of the army, but never mind. See, the thing we're doing here is we're forcing this army to stay here, which is making the orcs more powerful. Skarsnik? Oh, they confederated. Okay. They could very easily hit Squighorn. That is the danger here. These two places are going to be built straight up into fortresses as best I can. And then other things. I'm a little worried about the Empire because they may well turn their sights on me. If they do, I will almost certainly lose here. As I said, but we'll put together an army very quickly and attack into their heart. Up this way. I want peace with the dwarves. He says. But does it? Do I really want peace with the dwarves? Because all this land is really good for me as well. I could bring another army down. Unfortunately, we can't take Karazakarak with the army which is there and its defences. If it was on its own, it may be vulnerable. But that is... I mean, that's nasty enough on its own. Let's go look what the odds are like. This is going to be a scary thing, because they're going to be terrible. Yeah.
Move. Yes.
We're in no rush. We can keep consolidating. This melee defense. I may pull Radus back and redo his army. It'll be more expensive, but it'll be a stronger army. Thing is, I can actually get there. I just need to get... I'd have to trespass, that's the problem, to get down there quickly. I don't really want to leave my empire completely undefended just in case the Empire do go for me. But if we were to bring two armies down there, especially if I rejig my army and set it up perfectly, I'm quite confident I could take there. The dwarves are being battered by the orcs at the moment. So they're potentially going to have to pull that army out. I can just...
Your man gods and dubious masters have no...
Aha!
What?
Let the thing deliver its vile message.
What's the garrison here like?
You dare?
Kelma, who is a wanderer. He's a necromancer, so we'll see what he's like. He's going to get
Ready.
my vamp,
I assent. Spread the wrath.
because he'll have different abilities, I think. Curse of Undeath.
Yes, my son.
Yes.
I need more minions. It will be.
Their upkeep is huge. That's their problem. Like I said, I don't need a huge amount extra. What do we actually have in this army?
I hunt.
So I need 4 more units, which that would do.
No.
I want to get some Varageists in here as well, though.
All pay.
And we'll get a couple of Black Knights in there as well. And they'll replace part of this army. That said, he will follow on with a... he will be following on with a zombie army, effectively. A chaff army. And we're going to go to war with the Border Princes. And we're going to batter through them down towards here. Ooh, that's not actually a pleasant looking thing. So our plan here is to, we could just trespass through up here, but we can also batter through them if we want to. Because they're not allied with anybody but dwarves. I'm a little concerned by the secondary army there, because they could hit me, and they are powerful armies there. That could be a very, very hard fight. We'll have a look what those armies are. That could be a fight I might not be able to win. So we may need to pull back a bit.
Do you take me for a wazzock? What is unthinkable?
Terrible? It would be a nasty fight, but I suspect they won't come for me. And we want to buff up the Pillars of Grungy first.
Find me grave bound.
These guys are more melee. Which means I don't have to worry about them quite as much. These guys are charge experts though. So they do a lot more damage, but you've got to micro them much more. I'll stick with the shock cavalry for now. They're both anti-infantry-ish, so they don't actually get any bonuses. Obviously, to not annoy the Empire, we're going to have to sneak around here. And we'll either go to all these guys or batter through. If we go to all these guys, we can push down here and we can actually start clearing down here. Which might be a good thing for us to do, actually. So I'm not going to go to peace with the Dowie. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, yeah, and congrats to Mr. Miro who won the giveaway I was doing, by the way. So congrats if you do watch this. I will get it sorted out. My Discord is not working at the moment particularly well. It kicked me off when I tried to sort things out earlier.
Let us make do.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we can summon Krell. Oh, which is awesome. And the top level, he doesn't degrade. That's... Krell is, powerful. Oh, I've still got to get that as well. We'll get there.
I grow impatient.
One more turn before this army can start moving ascent to avoid rebellion being there. Words I can't say. To avoid angering the Empire more, we're going to go around them. The Dowie are being weakened here, which is really good. It's whether or not I actually want to go to war with the Border Princes straight away. Because it's an extra front. I could just trespass through their land. And then go to war with them later on. Because that's probably a better thing for me to do, actually. Is to just trespass through their land. We'll work out what we're doing. No, why is that one taking another turn? How much is this? 14k. We can't afford it at the moment. A few good sacks we might be able to. Spread some extra corruption to the outlands around. We are nicely spreading corruption throughout the Empire here, which is really nice actually. And plus the Empire keeps trespassing against me, and they take huge hits and huge amounts of attrition when they do, which is the other really nice thing about having this area in the centre, because it does keep the Empire a little bit weaker. See, if we can keep these guys pinned in here, I could potentially battle my way down here and actually hit the Orcs, take Black Crag. You know, I'm kind of sitting on the edge of their war. Which helps, to be fair. Extra armour for all of our Grave Guard. Yeah, Razor Sack Black Crag. We were just talking about there. So we've got that one. I don't really care about the zombies. Not that I actually have Blood Knights yet. We don't really use them. Or them. We definitely use them. Let's start pushing down that one. You know, let's push up there. Income is always good. Ooh, why did I go for that rather than the other one? Anyway, I want to level there up. It's going to take a while to get around this way, guys, but it's just safer to go this way than through the Empire and infuriate the Empire even more.
Let the thing deliver its vile message.
Instead, they are still relatively friendly with me. Is there anybody who likes me?
It is night.
Considering they don't like me particularly much, I'm managing to maintain peace. That said, they've been embroiled in other wars and they're pushing themselves up there. They're going to inevitably be dealing with Norscan incursions as well. So they probably just don't want to go to war with me. This is kind of where I wish I had a lightning strike, because if I had lightning strike, I could very easily batter through here. This is where I see why some people like the two point skill points a level mod. Though I think it does make Lords a little OP. It means you don't have to think about what you're giving them, but I can see what people like about it. Now the other thing is the Dowie may potentially offer peace at the moment.
Talk then.
No.
But
I did say potentially, guys.
Spread the rot. Don't rush me.
Caragdomar definitely needs that extra wall, and it's going to need this too. I do apologise, guys. This probably hasn't been the most thrilling one to watch, but see, these all generate quite a lot of income, so they're not actually necessarily bad to do. They generate a lot of income, so if I buff up that income as well. The Empire is busy dealing with other things. Kislev has seemed to manage to hold them off a bit. I don't know if they're at war anymore, actually. Oh no, they're definitely at war still. Ooh, Beastman. But as I said, I think the Empire is too busy dealing with other things to really worry about me. Bretonia is weak. The thing with the Empire is it's so split, is even if it went to war with me, I could probably cut into it and capture more territory down here. While I would lose territory up here, almost certainly, they'd take attrition. And that's my real benefit, is when people attack me, they take lots of attrition by doing it. See, if I go around here, I can take Barak Var. I have a port as well. Sort out some armies. Radus is getting some new toys.
we are in agreement.
So Radus has got some new toys in here.
Find me, Grey.
Oh. And we're just going to fill this unit up, this army up with chaff. To follow along, just so we've got a better force with us. And that is this, guys. So sorry it's not been the most interesting episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it, however, but sometimes you do have to spend a bit of time consolidating. Next time, I've got to work out if I'm going to go straight to war with these guys. What I think I'm going to do, I'm not going to go to war with them straight away. We're going to trespass through, bring all of my armies here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Venkia Hills, and Barag drawbacks. Basically, we're going to hit around here. Eek, see, there's multiple Dowie armies, which I'm a little worried about. Basically, I need to try and deal with those Dowie armies, but I don't necessarily want to deal with them all in one go. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you've enjoyed this. Please feel free to comment in the comments section, or jump over to my Discord, which is linked in the comments and the description as well. And there are also links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time.